Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that, Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that, They are playing on your intelligence, life full of breathers. They are playing on your intelligence. They are playing on your intelligence. Their life full of breathers. Everything is diligent. Oh, so every black man stand up for your right. Wherever you are, stand up for the African. So every black man stand. So every black man for your right. Freedom for Africa. Africa, freedom for Africa. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that, Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that.
We have been in this bondage for decades now. Oh,
for decades now.
They gave us their culture. They killed our prophets. They colonized our people with guns and bullets.
Guns and bullets.
Biafra is our hope now.
Is our hope now.
Biafra is the hope of Africa.
So every black man stand up for your right. Wherever you are, stand up for Africa. So every black man has to stand up for your right. Freedom for Africa. Africa, freedom for Africa. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Englishman knows that. Englishman knows that. Frenchman knows that. Frenchman knows that. Nigeria knows that. Englishman knows that. Frenchman knows that. Nigeria knows that.
See them bad men working tirelessly day and night, trying to oppress and bring Jaja children down. So every black man, even now, for the heroes to be. Stand up for your right and let us free Africa. I know that Jaja will let us down. You give us Biafra, our golden crown. Africa will rise and be great again. We've had enough of these tears and pain.
So every black man stand. So every black man, oh, you're right, man. Oh, wherever you are, stand up for the African. So every black man, stand up. Oh, you're right, oh, you're right, oh, you're right. Freedom for Africa, Africa, freedom for Africa.
Once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people, wherever you are, all over the world, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Most people will not understand, honestly. But we know that in the end, you will bear testament to this truth. In those days when we were still little children, there were people we used to hear their name. Some of them they call Rolali Dan. They talk about Margaret Thatcher. They talk about Peter Buota. They want to be black master. How amazing it is today they are no longer here. An evil they have committed against Homo sapiens. Posterity will judge them for all eternity. And with confidence assurance, every confidence assurance, we know a day will come. And when men will talk about the story of how we overcome, because what we do here will echo into eternity. Make no mistake about it. For now, you can be perceiving. If you are wise enough, you will be in this ship. But of course, if you think your own intelligence, intellectuality is that of Nigerian greed, your children will curse you, even when you are dead. The disciples say, silver and gold we have none. But what we have, we give unto you. Mazimefo say, silver and gold I have none. But what I have, I will give to you. The heart of this project will not see corruption. It's fair enough, and that is good enough for us. And we take it that way. And honestly, Mazi Okafo is standing on behalf of our deputy, did I say deputy? Our supreme leader. The only servant leader in the world. He said, I'm not supreme, but I'm supreme servant. The only servant leader in the world. One day you will understand. He is the prince of Afari Beku, heir to the throne of Ibeku kingdom. Ibeku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State. And Abia State is Biafra land. Nobody commands our loyalty except his supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano. And I will say to him, happy birthday. Happy birthday. If you have not wished him happy birthday, you gotta do that now. Happy birthday. Legends are born once in a day. Legends are born once in a day, once in a year, once in a week. They don't born you 2 times. Nobody commands our loyalty. Things may not work out the way we want them to work out. It may not be palatable. It's not suitable. But in the end, somebody got to do what we got to do. Somebody have to do what we should do. For God will not do for man what man should do for themselves. I remember George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. Delta State is Biafra land. Every piece of land in Delta State is Biafra land. We acknowledge the Almighty Creator, Chukwuki Kabiama, the one who sits in heaven and preside over the affair of man, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. For he is the lifting up of our head. He's our guide, the matter both great and small. He has become our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the very primordial influence that drives us in everything we do. The Yoruba pastors call him Rose of Sharon, Lily of the Valley. But interpret it in Igbo language. The language of heaven. In Ijaw language, you interpret it in a Eka dialect. It will amuse you. You call him Rose of Sharon. Lily of the Valley. And then if I was to be calling him that name in Abo, I would be telling him, oh, Chineke, Iwoshishiri Mafia, Chukwu Iwoshishiri Mafia. I don't serve a tree in the forest. You interpret the rose of Sharon in your dialect, you will know the evil these people have done for us, or rather against us. Our fathers before us, they knew this truth. And they said to us, there is nobody like him. No one to compare with him. Nobody. The next time you go to your Yoruba church, you are thinking you are worshiping him. If I were to be God, I will slap hell out of you. How dare you call him lion? That time you are saying, oh, you are Lion of Judah. You are simply saying, you interpret it in a John language. Interpret it in that Bible language. And let's see how fair you are. And that is why we tell you, our segment this evening is simple. Back to your root. They said to us, you don't call him Anompama. If you like, call him tiger, chimpanzee, Godzilla, dinosaur. Give him any beautiful animal name. My God is not animal and can never be compared to animal. Give him the beautiful tree, fragile and no matter how beautiful they are, my God can never be that, because there is no way you are going to push the Creator aside to worship the Creator. And then they said to us, Odiyonye yiriyao, Odiyonye yiriyao, Iman Odiyonye yiri Chineke nke n'igwe o, unwere onye a ga-eji ma ya atụ, so ya yiriyao, Timo, Odiyonye yiri gị. Ezemo, Odiyonye yiri gị, akpata na-ekwu nwa, Odiyonye yiri Chineke nke Biafra o, unwere onye a ga-eji ma ya atụ, so ya yiri ya o. I leave the rest for you there. Our topic, or rather our theme this evening, remain back to your root. Back to your root. We are going to disagree. We are going to agree. It's going to be palatable to you. You are going to hate me for it. But it really doesn't concern me. But the truth must be told nakedly, because the truth is naked. Back to your root. And our topic remains, at least at this moment, the foundational principle that holds a community. I have always told us, there is no structure, no matter how small it is. It must have a pillar. Those of you in the civil engineering sector, you will understand that pillars go by different names. It could be called beam. It could be called lintel. It could be called pillar. No matter how you do it, it could be called base. They have role they play. Without lintel or beam or pillar, whatever name you call it in a structure, that structure will collapse. It's just a matter of time. Nigeria does not have pillar. They do not have lintel. It's a structure that does not. In fact, the role of pillar or beam is like the role of skeleton in the body. When God created man or animal, he gave them skeleton. That skeleton is the pillar. Imagine human being without skeleton. They will become amoeba. Automatically amoeba. Shapeless, I must tell you. And so your community without respect for culture, without this pillar being installed in place, you are amoeba. And when I call you amoeba, so how can he say I'm shapeless? Of course you are shapeless. There is no organization, there is no society, there is no group of people, there is no community, there is no country that don't have structure, and they will stand. They will never stand. Nigerians don't have structure. Nigeria is amoeba. That is why when I see some people in IPOB trying to compromise the very principle that hold us together, I pity them. It is easy for us to say, oh, command and control, chain of command, chain and command. Are you following that order? Are you following that order? Let's tell ourselves the truth. Because when you refuse to tell yourself the truth will tell you itself later on. Whatever we do today, the world is watching us. And that is why I'm very happy. The world is watching you, oh ye Biafra. The world is watching you. And when we do what we do, without apology, we register our displeasure. Because in the end, the world is on trial. Can't you get it? And so the Biafra nation, and some people want to compromise the pillars. You know, to be able to cast a pillar, you have to put rod and then you cast with concrete. And this rod must be fixed strategically, or else it will not do any job. The last part of this rod or pillar that must be installed in our community to make us stand firm till the end of time is known as preservation of culture. Our culture must be preserved. I have once worked with a man. He is from Ifitedunu. Ifitedunu is in Anambra. A very wonderful man, I must tell you. And then I was discussing with him one day, and he said to me, "Do you know I have a house in America?" I said, "You don't mean it." I actually work for him. I handle civil engineering job for him. I'm not a civil engineer anyway. And so when we were doing certain things and he was presidential, you know, Onyibe. And I was like, "Why are you doing this?" He said, "My brother, this is my house. And when I build my house, I want it to last the test of time." And he started and said, "I have a building in America, a story building. I bought it. I bought this building and I discovered that the building is over 100 years. He bought a building that is over 100 years. He said the building is still standing the same way till today. You won't even know it's up to 6 months. But here in Nigeria, you just build aquakwara guguru. Some people are breaking the mud house their grandfather built because they think it's outdated. This is structure. They bastardize our blood lineage, threaten our very existence because we don't have regard for all these things. Tonight, you will not enjoy me, except you are somebody that is open to the truth. Preservation of culture. Preservation of culture. Preservation of culture. That is the last pillar that must be initiated. Now, in Biafra land, we have different dialects. Let me go by that first of all. I am from Abo. I speak a different version of Igbo. And the Igbo I speak is known as Eka. That is the name of my dialect. When I say I'm a car man, I'm not a car man. I'm an Abo man. But my language is a car dialect. And when somebody comes out and say I'm Igbo man, nobody is an Igbo man, but the group of Biafrans speaks Igbo dialect. Somebody can come out openly and say, I am Mbitoru man. It's fair enough. That is who they are. I am Ngwa man. It's good enough. That is who they are. And then another one is going to come out and say, I am a Ebonyi man. But you really need to begin to check where these names come from. But that is not the area we are going to. Nobody is Igbo man. But there are a group of people that speak Igbo language. Don't make any mistake about it. Preservation of our culture. Because the last time I checked, when somebody in Holy Ghost Enugu is speaking his own Igbo or Soka Igbo, there is somebody somewhere in Nza, according to Igbo people, who is going to tell you the Ikoro. And then somebody in Enugu, up you wake, I will not understand what it is. But they are all Igbo. They are all Igbo. We must preserve our culture. And then you go out a little bit. You now see somebody. He say, Abi Urobo. The next one say, Abi Shekiri. The next one say, Abi Inshan. The next one say, Abi Doma. The next one say, Abi Gala. The next one say, Abi Akwaibon. The next one, Obobroa. The next one, Ugeb. Everybody keeps saying, oh, we are this, we are this. So all of us have become a nation inside a nation. Fair enough. Preservation of culture. Ask yourself a question. Before the invasion of Biafra land, how did the Igbo man communicate with the Ijaw man so that Igbo man cook egusi soup, as they say, and Ijaw man cook egusi soup? I bet you, if I speak Abo, you have to be an Igbo man that is son of the soil to hear what I'm saying. You will never. Forget about when I speak sometime, I speak it in such a way you will understand. You will never, but I'm speaking the same Igbo you are speaking. Masokane ratabelire onen tabelire. Nka so how many gonte ibunti chale kanu henreku. Makaninje onwa ika aso onwa agungu ika nje tieka ikero ne raso Saudi Arabia. Kani buntin chale kanu henriku. Makani mari aso ndi ocha ele monya ndi ocha nwonya onye Biafra igonte kanu henriku kani sono ya kenyi na aso ali abo ya no ki henriku. That is the truth. When I open my mind and knock abo for you, a car dialect, Anambra man will not hear it. Closest people, the Igbo dialect people, the closest one is Anambra man or Mambara. They won't hear what I'm saying. But yet, the question this evening is, if you as Igbo speaking dialect Biafra cannot hear Abo, you cannot hear Ikwere Igbo. Now, let's ask ourselves question. How did our father relate to Ijo, Igala, Idoma, that all of them cook okra soup? They don't cook a wudu and what do they call the other soup? A wudu, a four, two and shanama, two and shemelu. But yet we don't understand ourselves. But yet they were able to prove that our culture and value system remain one for centuries. How did they do that? We must preserve our culture. I try to create a scenario. Maybe you know where I'm coming from or where I'm going to, but you have the right to begin to misinterpret me. That is your business. I have wondered, how did the Igbo man talk to Ijo man? Ikwere is not Igbo. How did the Igbo man talk to Ikwere man? Now, there is something we are missing out. And I will pass a direct message to you. The Igbo dialect or Igbo speaking Biafrans are higher in population, maybe more than other tribe of Biafra. It poses threat to the minority as they have called us. I beg you, IPOB, I am begging you, because you can save the next generation. Every other tribe of Biafra are not comfortable because they lied against the Igbo speaking Biafra and it fit them. Don't make the same mistake. Somebody sent a post to my wall and he said something I really don't like. He said, don't you think this is the time for the DOS of IPOB to begin to address the issues that divided Biafra land during the war? I approve that post, not because I like it, but I approve it because we really need to begin to look. These enemies studies us. They take advantage of our weakness and they undo us. The same way we are studying the weakness of our father, we will gather it and it shall become our strength. We will confront every confrontable. IPOB. I have many people writing to me. Most especially our leader in Japan. They didn't speak pidgin English. It was broadcasted on Igbo. I couldn't sleep that night. Oh God, we be Akwa Ibom now, we be Biafra now. Make them speak English now, make we understand now. I said, don't worry, I will write to the leadership. I beg IPOB, will not they do meeting? Make una speak pidgin English if another dialect of Biafra did there. If una no believe, make una kuku tell them to go now. Una no get sense. I told you, you will not like this message, but accept it. When a German is inside there, has a Biafran with you, and you are saying, he looks as other tribes are not doing what they are supposed to do. They are not happy. I will not wait for them to come and revolt before I tell you the truth. They are not happy. When you are in any IPOB family, I give it to you, the Igbo translation of Biafra. You are more in population. If you notice one single Akwa Ibom man, one single Ijaw man, one single Ogoni man, one single Kalabare man, one single Wakirike man, one single Idoma man, Igala man, speak pidgin English. After all, Igbo came here speaking English for us. We manufacture the own English for them. Until when Biafra is born, this issue will be rediscovered because they are not happy. They are not happy. Tomorrow say, why could they say Biafra is Igbo thing? Biafra is Igbo thing. Well, you are organizing meeting. You have a German there. You have everybody there. You are speaking Igbo. Do you want their own father culture to die? I told you, you will not like it too. But it is as simple as ABCD. Stop doing that. Preservation of culture. Go back and find out, how did your father before your father talk to a German and they cook the same okra soup, the same egusi soup, the same ofako. And they didn't cook tuwan shenama, tuwan shimelumelu, tuwan shoshikapa, tuwan kemerun pepe. Let us open our eyes. We'll fight with the giants, but we must not undermine anybody. And some people say, in fact, something happened in India. We were having a meeting and a brother said to them, there are other tribes here, please speak English. That brother had been castigated and relegated to the background. He's an Igbo man. In fact, they removed him from the forum. I've asked that brother to report to the national coordinator of India and the deputy national coordinator, because these things are evil. They are evil. We cannot be fighting to unite our people, and some people out of stupidity and foolishness are deceiving everybody. Who speaks for us? Preservation of culture. Our leader came here with one gospel. Our people must go home. Whether blind, whether crippled. Some people say, oh, give us the five eastern states. Let's go and leave these Niger Delta people alone. Let's leave Middle Belt alone. You don't have sense. You know why I say you don't have sense? Do you know that 3 local governments in Benue State are Igbo from Ebonyi State? Oh, so their sin now is because Nigerian carved them into, what do they call, Middle Belt. I'm not talking about Idoma. I'm telling you that in Benue State of Nigeria, 3 local government and half is Igbo. Igbo extraction from Ebonyi State. So you Ebonyi man now, leave your brothers inside Middle Belt. And then the next one say, okay, let's take our 5 eastern states. Make una stop that on una decrease. Una no get sense. Aboma will say, okay, now let us leave Ibaki. Let us move ahead. Ibaki is evil. They have compromised. Our leaders say both our mad people, both our crippled people, both our deaf and dumb. In fact, the good men who die outside Biafra land, we shall assume their dead body and we bring them back home. Preservation of culture. Stop fooling yourself. Stop fooling yourself. Today, without IPOB, Ebonyi State man will tell you they are not Biafra. Because of all this nonchalant attitude of ours. Preservation of culture. No matter how the culture of our father is evil, we must preserve it. Make no mistake about that. We must preserve our culture. Let it be Ogomo, Ogenu, Arose, Ekidekereke, Otototororo. We must preserve all this. Atonement is by the corner. And there are a lot of people praying in a language they do not understand. All because we want to be accepted. Being destroyed by inferiority complex. We don't have regard for our culture. Your language is your power. You can't take it from me. I spent 11 years in Yoruba land, in Lagos. Most people don't know. The 11 years I spent in Lagos, I can't speak Yoruba. I start speaking Yoruba language after I have left Lagos. Because anywhere I go, Yoruba will say, oh, they have greeting for every other language. I hate pretense and what do they call them? Outside pretense. I hate it. I will come at Yoruba and say, Bawoni, Iyami, Bawoni. Who be yain? But I understand what they are saying. And when I look at them, they say, Omoya, a little taja. And I look at them, I say, you, it will work out. Me, I will say, walk out. You come speaking Yoruba for me. Now I'm speaking Abo for you. Your papa now become Ndiara. And then you think when I come speaking English to you, you are speaking Igbo to me, that I will not be speaking Igbo to you. Oh yeah, someone came no. Let us correct this mistake. We are going very far. We are going very far. Nigerians take these advantages and use it against us. Today, People who cannot talk to us, who don't know how to brush their teeth. Look at Liar Mohammed, can't even construct single English. He's the one that is insulting us that we are jobless. That is why we are doing what we are doing. We have to respect ourselves. I get Chineke now, but man, in what regard for Chineke. It's very bitter truth. Accept it. If we must build a nation where all of us will live in peace and allow the virus injected in our system, in our community, by the Nigerians and the Britain to leave us, please learn. It doesn't take anything away. One thing is that when Biafra is restored, we must have a means of communication. We must. But other tribes must not be crucified. They must not kill that disease. Getting Biafra is one thing. Enjoying Biafra is another thing. I have said this before. When I came to River State in those days, there is a community known as Obibo. All of a sudden, it was changed from Oyibo. I was not happy with Peter Odele. And I thought Oyibo is Ogoni language or Akwa Ibom language. I said, look at Igbo man. He's changing the name of Igbo to a foreigner's name. Until I met one of the prominent Obibo citizens. I said, why do you people change your name? You are supposed to be Obibo, Obindibo. How did you answer Oyibo? The elder man look at me and say, my son, let me tell you. Obibo, Oyibo, they are all Igbo dialects. The point is that we are Oyibo, not Obibo. Because when the colonial terrorists came in, they were taking our data, community to community. When they got to this community, they asked the interpreter, who is an Igbo man? And say, Oyibo? Which means, are they Igbo? He said to me, our fathers responded to them and say, yes, Onyibo. Did you get that truth there? Onyibo. It's like somebody saying they are Wondibo, and you say, yes, I Wondibo. So their name become I Wondibo. And you Wondibo. Now, every community must preserve their culture. This is the only thing that will ensure our survival. Language does change. These things are before us. You look at, what do they call them? Dictionary. Before the invasion of Africa, the Europeans, you know, that speaks English. The English they came to Africa was different. Before they came to invade Africa, the English they were speaking was, thus says the Lord, know ye not that the Lord is angry? The Lord will be angry at you and he will kill at you. Go and write that in your West African Examination Council. Your own FNA will come with capital letter. When they invaded Africa, they metamorphose, they change it, they adjust the grammar to Queen's English. Before they left with Queen's English, we have redesigned it for you. When somebody from Ghana speak English, you will know. When somebody from South Africa speak English, you will know. When somebody from Nigeria speak English, you will know. The worst part of it is that Nigeria manufacture English. So when you meet Hausa man, he want to say, I go kill you, make you die. He go say, kill me, make her die. So when you see Hausa, sorry, full animal, they say, kill me, make her die. Make it run. Because what they tell you is, I go kill you to death now. But then they are pidgin English. You understand and you don't understand and you don't communicate. Now, one of the reasons why Hausa they kill everybody, because as you see Hausa go say, I go kill you, make her die you. I go kill you, make her die you. You go they laugh, they say they joke. But he say, I go kill you. But come go Yoruba place now. Are you trying me? My brother, if you dare try me, I'm gonna kill you. I will tell you that Anjegede Shokoya, the son of Oluwale Ndioshi. You will think he's joking, but he's serious. Forget about him talking like somebody will get typhoid fever. They hold me the son of Alabo Osho. I will teach you lesson that you will never forget in your life. All of them are English. Give me and make a die. All of them are English. Now you can't call for worry. Somebody chop food finish. You go tell us, say, madam, make you give me host now. How you go give me coke? You know, give me host now. You go the one that waiting be host. Host now straw. All of them are English. You go to for Bini, he come tell and say, Madam, how much they sell this crayfish? He say, now 200 naira. I say, no, your sense is no correct. Your sense is no correct. You go the verse. How they cost me, say my sense is no correct. You know they cost you. If they tell you, say the price too high. You know they get time. All of them are English. This English word they speak, you think so you hear them. That is why they wrote Advanced Learner Dictionary. Because it does metamorphose. Go back to French. There are many things French don't have name for. French, you know, get many things that don't get the name. So that is why you go to hear et je du français diplomatique. Diplomatique in French. Aujourd'hui, protocole mo o magadande. All those English that they add for French. Now, which one it been? English have been a French, but they respect themselves. Make we respect ourselves. Preserve our culture. And then our children will not be lost. If I talk now, make I no go offend some people. But if you like it here, if you know like you know here, use your tongue and count your teeth. Our culture must be preserved. You are not compelled to do it. You are advised to honor it. We are Biafrans for God's sake. Respect your culture. Value it. When English speak, there is no thing to change it. They will bring Latin. That is why when you speak certain English, you will knock some grammar. You begin to wonder where it's coming from. It is Latin. Get on it. And I love the Bible. It says make allowance for each other's fault. Go back to your village, preserve the culture. Even evil one. We want to study that evil. The technology you enjoy today is as a result of the combination of black magic and science. The world may not have recovered from the implication of these acts of men, but at least many people are benefiting from it. Preserving our culture will make us know the truth. Idoma man, a Gala man, a Joe man. Those in Edo State, they gradually believe in Biafra. Because our leader finished the job at the inception. He said, if your mother tied to rapper, forget about that because of Yoruba church. Yoruba is tied to rapper now. Forget about that one. Where you see Yoruba tied to rapper, they don't know what it means to tie to rapper. When our mothers tied to rapper, they monitor the two rapper very well. They must stand in alignment. Yoruba women tied to rapper don't understand all those things. I won't tell them that they are that secret this evening. When you go to Yoruba, hey, women, they all of them tie to rapper. Yoruba tie lace and boba. They don't tie to rapper. Only Biafra mother tie to rapper. Your mother tie lace and boba. Sorry, that is your culture. Only Biafran women tie to rapper. Anywhere you are on the face of this planet Earth, in the whole world, only Biafran women tie to rapper. To rapper, sign of dignity and honor, chaste and virtuous women. Only Biafran women across the globe. Yoruba just tie lace and buba, no pint under. Any occasion they just go, you just hear, you just say, oh, look what Jesus, you will raise the buba. Or is it the lace? They think we will talk to you without apology. These are the principles that keeps us together. These are the preservation of our culture. And we begin to search. True. My mama, they tie to rapper. Can't use one tie scarf. Oh boy, this man, they talk through. We can't begin to take a cane for Uli. Today now you are praying. Somebody will say, somebody say, this is evil. This is evil. What can you say in our prayer? And you are calling Jesus. Are you telling me my brother that answer Okenkwo is evil? Are you not telling me my brother that answer Okafo is evil? Are you telling me that my brother that answer Okoye is evil? Are you telling me that my brother that answer Okeke is evil? Who told you it's evil? Man fear that which they don't understand. Wake up, Biafrans, and stop fooling yourself. Yoruba blood or Hausa blood, they inside you, they worry you. You come to our ministry, let us deliver you. But make no mistake about that. For our society, our culture, our people to survive, we must be willing to preserve our culture. No matter how evil it has been painted, no matter how evil it is. Ninunya janjono, ninunya janjono, nse ninunya janjono, makani Biafra wo ukabara. Biafra wonde mo. Biafra is his spirit. I'll be back in a minute.
Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is an ideology that no one can kill. God sent the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, to resurrect our nation, Biafra. Long live Biafra. Freedom, Biafra. God bless Biafra. From Sivachi. Biafra cannot die. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Kadama is freedom. Biafra must stand. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Kadama is freedom. I go with Mary. Biafra, I go with Mary. I go with Mary. God bless Biafra. I go with Mary. Biafra, I go with Mary. I go with Mary. God bless Biafra. They took and use on what we own, and bad on us we know. They might it us so badly to suffer. Oh no, oh no. Speak less to live, speak hard to die. Children can use weeping. Parents lamenting, the raping and the shooting, the massacre, the killing. Destroying our farmlands and give our hearts what not yes. To other people, enough is enough. We can't take this no more. Biafra cannot die. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Kadama is freedom. Biafra must stand. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Kadama is freedom. I go with Mary. Biafra, I go with Mary. I go with Mary. God bless Biafra. I go with Mary. Biafra, I go with Mary. I go with Mary. God bless Biafra. It is time for the chosen people to find a nation. It is time for the chosen people to rewrite their history. It is time for the people that have been enslaved to discover their liberty. Dear brothers and sisters, the time for God to be our nation have come. Biafra nation, blessed nation. For a long time we have accepted domination. For a long time we have been strong. For a long time we have been ignored. It's time that God has chosen for us as God. Biafra nation, God bless Biafra. And in hand we will exalt our nation, the nation Biafra. This table does not fight for his freedom, somebody of peace supported. Free, free, freedom, free, free, freedom. Let's struggle for our liberty, not with weapons of war, but with a common language and a conviction. The Catalonia speeches, Bomba Kalashnikov cannot do anything to a people that have received the same cause, a people that have tasted for freedom. People of Biafra together for victory. Only the struggle liberates.
Because of millions of Biafra men, women, and children massacred in cold blood and are still being massacred. That is why we must continue to fight for Biafra. But the message we are sending across is that you can kill the flesh, but not the spirit. The spirit of Biafra is alive.
Yes, sir, we must continue. Honestly, Biafra cannot die. This is time for freedom. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Lines are open at this moment. You are free to call in. And honestly, I will not antagonize anybody. Express your opinion, your view concerning what we have said. Our culture and tradition must be preserved. Nobody will preserve it for us. We shall do that. And I promise you, I assure you, I will not interrupt you, except I'm asking you to round up. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642 is our WhatsApp line. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Once again, 081-221-52971 is our direct line. And special number for the female is 081-288-58614. 081-288-58614 is the special number for the female. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there? Call on WhatsApp.
Hello, Mazi.
Yes, good evening from here.
Yes, Mazi, I am here. Good evening, Mazi, George Onyibe. I really thank you for the analysis you have made this evening. Mazi, calling from France, yeah, precisely from Paris. Mazi, I am totally concord with you in the way we, whenever there is any event, please, I am urging to the presenters and wherever we are having any event, we should have in mind that it's not only we shouldn't be using only Igbo language. We should consider either calling others to come out too, and say something, you know, in their own local language, because Biafra is made up by different ethnic citizens, you know. So when we are using only one distance, others, I really agree that others may be feeling somehow because they are not understanding, and they are very, very anxious to know or to understand what is really going on. If we can use maybe if we can find the whole ethnic people in any gathering of maybe any town hall meeting or this, then we can use broken English, you know. All this broken English can
Mazi, for
even
me,
our mothers
when
in the village,
English,
some of them do understand it.
Yeah, Mazi, when Biafra is restored,
yes,
and God
Mazi,
keeping us alive, I will campaign for the destruction of English language.
yeah.
And we instead of us to speak English,
Yes.
we will speak jargon. God forbid. But for
Mazi,
where they have considered us, we must recover. We must have, look at the north.
Yes.
All of them don't speak Hausa. Gwari man don't understand Nupe man. Nupe man don't understand Adamawa man. Adamawa man don't supposed to understand Kaduna man. But all these people choose to adopt Hausa. Even the Fulani ruling Hausa agree. Exactly. They concord to let them have their way. So when Biafra come, we will choose one dialect in Biafra to be official. And certainly, nobody will outrightly vote against Igbo. Igbo may be our official language, and certainly I will canvass for it. Why? Because you have more people speaking that already. It is easy to carry everybody along. It becomes even disadvantage to the Igbo man. Do you know it's difficult for Igbo man to speak Ikwere?
Yes.
But yet Ikwere can speak Igbo man dialect, as they say. Do you know it's difficult for Igbo man to speak Abo, even though it's Igbo? Yeah, so it becomes advantage for me because I understand what you say. But there are a lot of side to it. Where I am focusing now is that for other people to be able to grow and bear fruit among us, and so we can be able to unshackle this chain of slavery. Are people little thing? We look at them and say it doesn't matter. It matters. It matters.
And me too. Yes. It matters a lot because even me, if it is me, I will feel somehow because we need to take everybody, consider everybody's and present in anything that we do. We don't ignore anybody. We don't want to, just like we don't want to make it look like, say, the way all these zoo are presenting things, saying that we are domineering, we are doing this, we are doing that, using it to scare some of our.
They have started saying it already.
We don't want it.
They have started saying it already.
Yes, so we are telling all these our DJs, all these our presenters, anywhere that our leader goes, anywhere we are having family meeting, in anywhere in the world, we should know that we shouldn't, even though we use, yes, sometimes they say we must use Igbo language to pray for the Gola and others. We should even use Efik language. We should use Ijo language. We should use all those. Our brothers need to come out and pray on their own language. I believe it is very, very enriching and it will help us a lot. So I need our people to take very, very consideration on this very point because we need to carry everybody along. We don't need any what our enemies are wishing us to be accomplished. So we don't need it. Mazi, thank you very much for this very topic that you raised. I am very, very grateful. I do campaign for this, even though in our meeting, I always, before I say anything, I will check. We don't even need to use any other language than either Pidgin English or English.
No, honestly,
so that everybody will be understanding what we are saying
honestly,
at that point of time.
Yeah, Mazi.
We are not an Igbo or an Eze or Igbo Iliji. No, we are not there.
Mazi, let me throw more light to what you have said. Now, the point is not because you speak Igbo. Mazi. Your language is your power. That is what they tell us. There is an adage in Abo. He say, Alionye Wondwa. Your language is your power, and nobody should undermine that.
Yes.
And somebody is going to argue blindly and say, but Yoruba speak Yoruba. You don't have the same Yoruba. You have a Kale, you have a Jabu, you have a Fe. They don't understand themselves, but they choose a central Yoruba that they used to team and undo us. And now, if I come, I can't speak English. Making allowance for my brother weakness, we say, as he do, make I talk my own. If I now pidgin English here, people go die with them, they laugh. You understand? But whether you laugh or you no laugh, I have communicated. I have communicated. And when you notice there are people who are very fragile, they need to be delivered. And we are here to deliver people. Who could knock the pidgin English now?
Of course.
Knock and well. At the end of the day, anybody that cannot teach their children their language is a failure. If you cannot teach your children your language, you are a failure. You are a disgrace. People like that can't even enter Biafra land. If you are in Biafra land, we will send you out.
You're on point.
If your children cannot speak your language, as a father, you are in trouble. The earlier I begin to get ready, the better.
Exactly.
But I want our people to understand, not just in terms of this, it's just a very evidence that is before us. That is why I brought it up. But there are many other things that regard our culture that we need to preserve.
It's very, very, this thing, I am taking it now as a campaign. This is very, very important. even in any platform, even in any forum, even in any, we should consider, we shouldn't be using only one this, we should consider order of our brothers. Because,
thank you very much.
For example, you are in a forum, in WhatsApp or this or that, and you are using only one particular style of writing without adding English. You know, it's not okay. Until when Biafra is restored, now, just like our leader said, everybody can go to their own various regions and they do their own thing according to their tradition and the way they wish to do. So that is only what I want to say, Mazi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you are doing. Thank you so much.
We must continue.
May Chukwu Okike bless you. Thank you.
Bless you, Mazi.
Thank you.
You have done well. Our people must understand our culture, no matter how relevant it seems to be, we must embrace it. Mazi Ubidi, somewhere along the line, he said, no, every culture or dialect must be on Radio Biafra. There is effort being made. Understand, I be 50, you be 5 million. It makes no difference to me. What is good for the goose is good for the ganja. Stop it. IPOB member have been suspended and removed from every forum because he pointed out this correction. Just today, though we are not in the same time zone. And the person is yapping. It's just like the man in Germany now who went ahead fooling himself. He collected the name of the people who asked a Kwerimadu question. He submitted this name to Nigerian embassy. And now some of our members have been arrested in Moritola Mohammed Airport. We are keeping the record. I will bring them up later. Mad people. They be, oh, give us order, give us order. If we don't deal with this hopeless lunatic in our midst, it's going to be very bad if we go and confront anybody. Of course, if it's confrontation, we shall do that. That hopeless man that said Ndibo na Germany. Ndibo na Germany organization movement. Who invited Ekweremadu? Most of you did not know he was in Nigeria. He came to see Ekweremadu. So German can, give him some preferential treatment. He came with the name of all the people who came to ask Ekweremadu question. Your father name, your mother name, we will tell you the pant, color of pant your mother and your father wear. If they are wearing pampers, diapers, we will all of you are not going. You hopeless boy, somewhere in Angola, you went to fight our people in the office. You people don't know what is coming to you. And I should say, those of that you in India, you have sent 2 of IPOB member now as we speak. You have sent them to deportation camp in India. Hello? We know all of you, don't worry. Are you there, caller on the line?
Good evening to you, Mal.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I'm so very glad you raised up this topic today. This issue of we Igbos speaking a lot of Igbos. I'm not refusing the fact that we are Igbos. We must speak our language. Yes. Hello? Are you listening, please?
Ada, go ahead. I'm not talking to you.
Okay. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the town hall meeting, it is very, very important. Not only in a town hall meeting, when he's having a meeting with any other IPOB member, they should put an effort to speak either English or Pidgin. There are lots of non-speaking Igbos who make up the Biafra nation. And I myself, I am Igbo. I do not speak Igbo due to the fact that my parents left Nigeria after the war, and it happened that we grew up in a different country. So it makes it very difficult with me. I was walking I live in France. I was walking along the street one day with the Biafra flag, and one guy said to me, Igbo. I said, no, I'm not Igbo, I am Biafra. He said to me, no, that is Igbo, that flag is an Igbo flag. I said, no, it's not an Igbo flag, it is a Biafra flag. I had to reason with this guy. Our people must stop it. Even it's not what I'm trying to say. Not all of us are opportune to speak English. But if you cannot express yourself in English, you can't express yourself in Pidgin. in this struggle, there are more of Igbo-speaking people than the other tribes that make up the Biafra nation. Our people must be aware of this. This Biafra struggle is not an Igbo struggle. It is a Biafra struggle. I'm begging my people, and thank you very, very much for raising this very, very important topic. Thank you, my dear brother, and courage to you. Keep it on.
God is faithful. Thank you very much. Our people must remain focused. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you still
yes.
there? Good evening.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
I'm still. Oh, hey, Biafra. I am Mazi Onwa Eze from Linz, Austria. I'm Deputy Coordinator Linz here. Really, I love your topic all the days, all the night, or in the morning. I say, may Chukwu Kabiama give you more wisdom and knowledge. He said, what I wanted to contribute is about the last speaker. Really, not the woman, but the last speaker saying that we should be appointing other tribes. Actually, right from the beginning, Mazuche Mefo have been hammering to every day, every tribe, that they should come up and take up their position in Radio Biafra. Nobody. Now, when we are gathering in occasions, you find out that it's mostly wherever we are staying is the Igbos. If you talk to some of our people that are Igbos, speaking like somebody from Abo, I live with one. He denied me before the whites, the Austrians here, that he's not Igbo. I mean, I was ashamed of myself. I have tried to reach him to bring him close to this IPP, to our family meeting. I mean, I don't know what is wrong with us.
Now, Mazi,
wherever we meet ourselves.
Mazi, let's teach them with our interaction now. Okay? Now, answer me from all your heart. And I will ask you questions from all my heart. Not because you don't know the truth, but because they need our help.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to Biafrans in general.
Yeah.
I'm narrowing it down to IPOB member. Abo people, I was born and brought up with the imagination or with the mindset that I'm not an Igbo man. But I see the stupidity and the errors of the way of my fathers. Why? My name is Onyema. And you cannot tell me I'm Onyema, I'm not Igbo. And somebody is saying Nenegu is Onyema, and there are Onyema everywhere who are Igbo, and I'm Onyema somewhere in the middle belt or Midwestern state, and I'm not Igbo. He said that my father is mad. I mean, my father are mad.
God bless.
Or somebody is mad.
God bless you.
Let's analyze it so they can benefit. And then, when I say I am an Abo man, a true Abo man will ask you which side of Abo. And now, my own community, where I come from, is known as Ute Oweri. Ute Oweri in the Igbo dialect is Utu Oweri. Utu Oweri, Oweri group. And the Oweri, where I come from, yes, we have Oweri Olobo, Oweri Alehe, we have Oweri, and we have Ibiegwa. I am from Oweri community in Abo. Do you understand? But I'm not Igbo. I'm not Igbo.
Yeah.
Are you getting my point? Now, something is wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
You tell me the truth. Leave the rest. Today, our elders are hiding. Forget about we cause in Nayango, do cause everywhere. Our elders in Niger Delta or Delta Niger, South, Bottom Line, River, they are hiding because we confront them with the truth. Is that not what you are here to do? Now, let us look at the other part.
Exactly.
That Igbo man that tells you he's not an Igbo man, do you truly believe he's not an Igbo man? Be sincere.
No.
No. You actually now know that something is wrong with him. Now, this is a truth you cannot sell out. And then when the Query man come and say, no, I am not Igbo, You can only pity for them. Because it's just a matter of time. We will deliver our people. They know they are Igbo. They are even more Igbo than the Igbo man. So who the heck is deceiving who? And now let's look at the tribes that don't speak Igbo. Anambra. Is there any other tribe in Anambra? Are you aware of any other tribe in Anambra? Huh?
No.
I'm talking about Southeast now.
No.
Now, in Anambra, you have a Gala.
Yeah.
Because after Aguneri and Imuneri, the next community are a Gala people. So, Anambra is the only state in Southeast that you have non-Igbo speaking dialect inside. But they are minority. Let's go by that. But don't forget that Opi Weka is a Gala man. Let's stop there now. Now, you go to Imo State. There is no other tribe in Imo State that doesn't speak Igbo. Am I correct?
Yeah.
That is 2 states.
Right.
Ebonyi, everybody in Ebonyi speak Igbo. Am I correct? And that is 3.
Yeah.
Everybody in...
Only the dialect is different.
No, but it's Igbo. Whether it's in Ebakelike, any name Igbo give them. All
I
of them
know.
are Igbo. You now go to Imo. Everybody in Imo State speak Igbo. No matter how configured it is. Everybody in Abia speak Igbo. No matter how configured it is. Now, in the Southeast, you have dominated Igbo-speaking states. But you come to Delta. Pole to pole is different language. You go to Edo State, you have Igbo there. Pole to pole is different language. You go to Benue, you have Igbo there. You go to Igala, you have Igbo there. You come to Rivers, you have Igbo there.
Exactly.
You go to Cross River, you have Igbo there. You go to Bayelsa, you have Igbo there. And now, you who is the first son, you have many children. Your population is unbelievable. Will you undermine the position of your own brother's children because they are few in number? I hope you are getting what the line we are trying to correct now. The 12 tribe of Israel, when they cross, when they cross, left Egypt, before they crossed Jordan, some tribe were missing already. As I'm talking to you, before they entered the promised land, Jericho, about 2 tribes of Israel is gone. There was one of them, I can't remember the name of the tribe, that was threatened. They now have to call meeting immediately and say, these our brothers' children, all their men have been killed. Please marry their daughters and born children for their son. It's in your Bible. So that their lineage will not be wiped out.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you understand? This is the beauty of
right.
Israel as a nation.
Yes.
And now you can say, no, these people are speaking Kogi, they are not original. But these are the children of the first daughter of Omambara. The man called Omambara, his first daughter gave birth to Igala people. So, but you don't know.
Exactly. We don't know.
You don't know.
Because these people came up and used.
Now, if Abo man is in the midst of Igbo man, sorry, if Abo man stays in the midst of Igbo man, do you know you not know he's Abo man? The only people that understand, except he shows his color, the only people that can see Abo man, a car man, and identify them is Anambra people. They are the one that can code us, maybe because we share boundary.
Okay.
Because when I come now, is that I want na kedu kekime kebe febo afam bochuku imeka. Oseti ana kesa this ibia asema umonye nugu isimba asusu Igbo na so buru asusu ndi Igbo ndi nugu ina asusu ka ndi here is akwemara all Lagos can see too. You have forgotten that my Igbo is not very clear like that of your own. Am I correct? And so I will hide in your midst and be claiming him Bitoru man. And these are some of the things we must clear, or else you have more saboteurs than you can imagine. Look at all Nochia Loretta and all these people you are hearing their name. They claim to be Niger Delta answering Igbo name. Something is wrong somewhere if we don't expose this evil, if we try to justify it. It's not because the Igbo man is wrong. I am saying the Igbo man outnumber other tribes of Biafra almost 1 to 1,000. If you don't correct this impression, it will not go well with us. We want a nation that will have respect for everybody. We want a nation that will respect anything that concerns us, embrace it, accept it, and we forge ahead. I hope you understand where we are going to. I choose to use this scenario to pass the message, but it goes beyond their dialect. It goes beyond the food we eat, the clothes we wear, how we relate to ourselves. I can tell you many Ijaw people across the globe in IPOB family, and they have the same complaint, honestly. But some of them have gotten in terms with those attitudes, so they keep quiet and be looking at you. And some of their names sound like Igbo. What is the name of Good Luck name? Can you tell us the name of Good Luck name? Former president of Nigeria. What did he give his official name? Ebere. No be Tamuno.
Good luck.
And so Awusa man is telling you that he's Igbo man. And you are saying it's Ijaw. Go and ask Asari who gave him a Diabane. He said Diabano is just that dialect. But he agreed that he said Diabane. There are a lot of things we need to destroy. Yes, you get it. But that is his chieftaincy title. He would have said he's
what I would
go ahead, my brother, and thank you for being patient with me.
What I would say regarding to that is the brainwash they used to brainwash us right from olden days. But I thank God for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu coming up with the knowledge of God. May the name of God be praised. I wish him happy birthday. And another thing I want to chip in here is it's about your program yesterday. I tried to call, but I couldn't get it. About those people that went to IBB, calling themselves Igbo elites or Igbo whatever. They could have asked IBB, when you want us to unite, do strong unification of Nigeria, who sell our country, who initiated the so-called zoo to OIC. These people supposed to be asking questions, but nobody. Their brain is still brainwashed. They cannot. Well, I thank you for picking my call. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to protect you, to guide you. It's not easy. All the arrows of the enemy will never have power over all of you that are coming up in radio, making us to have a voice. God Almighty, Chukwu Okike, Elohim, will continue to protect all of us, all of you all. He said,
thank you, my brother. You are truly very kind. And now, Biafrans across the globe, as we are drawing the curtain towards the end of this segment, make no mistake about it. One of the foundations that will uphold our land is our ability to restore, to secure, to preserve our culture. When Nigerian army descended on the generation of Biafrans between 1960 and 1967 to 1960, they descended on Enugu. Enugu didn't fall. Anambra did not fall. Imo State did not fall. Abia State did not fall. Cross River State received the highest bullet. But you hardly hear the name of one Cross River State killed because of Biafra. Cross River, the bullet they shoot in Cross River State, even at night, it look like daytime. Just get this truth. But when they found out that River State at that time was the center of gravity, they descended on River State. Biafra land fell. The moment they conquered River State, Biafra land fell. There are certain things I will tell you about River State, but because of only Euro, people listening, I won't say it. But the Yoruba then discovered that River State is the center of gravity. They put their energy. Abacha was in charge of body camp, raping women across Biafra land. Evil people. And then some people from the family of Magnus Abe, Ken Saruwiwa, Elechi Martin, prominent people who would have been honored, who were actually killed by Nigeria at the end of the day. They were not happy, they were discontent. And they keep saying, the army man in charge of Ogoniland is Igbo man. The army man in charge of River State is Igbo man. The army man in charge of, there was no Bayelsa there, in Delta State or Bende State is Igbo man. Every army Igbo man. Igbo want to dominate us. Hausa had it. And Hausa say, it's true, don't agree. That is how Saboteur started breeding. They are watching. Our enemies are watching. We told you they can never change. You see there, everywhere. If you see, let me say something. I really don't want to say it. But there is no need anyway. We must checkmate these people. Delivering Biafra is a collective effort. Every mistake we have to make to deliver Biafra, this mistake we shall gladly make. This mistake, we will make it gladly, for we have communed with the Almighty Creator. If being a Biafra is a sin, in 100 lifetime, we will commit this sin. And may He have mercy upon us. I will be signing off from here temporarily, and I will still be back. Don't go anywhere. Ndewono, ndewono.
Worldwide people, they don't they kill us since. Nobody talk about them after the whole killing. Them go sweep our mother under the carpet. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. Maybe in our blood, can you let take a bath without our resources? Nothing like one Nigeria. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. They don't set confusion among our brothers. They won't kill our leader because he speaks the truth. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. No hiding place for them. See their doom for their doorstep. We are blessed folks. Who do go to Kabiama, bless no man feel cause. Worldwide team. Nigeria is falling, we are going to sink it out. With the truth. We're coming out right now, running down the prices out. With the truth. It's too late to go down. Who are these Musibani student, Obasanjo student, Amechi student, Bazu student. This is special dedication to my friends and my brothers and my sisters and my uncle and my cousins who are here in Biafra land, outside Biafra land, in the world at large. We are Biafrans. If we are one Nigeria, why are they killing us?
Yes, of course, without wasting much of our time, I will be moving on to the next segment. Of course, I am right and direct in our studio in Izon territory. Reporter from Izon province, can you hear me?
Yes. I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Good evening
African
from here.
representative. Thank you very much for bringing me in. Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, please, sir.
Thank you. Yes, this is Radio Biafra Extra, reporting from Izon Studio. Izon Studio in Yenagoa local government area. Yenagoa local government area in Biafra land. In Biafra land, Biafra in Biafra land, the whole land of Biafra belongs to Biafra. It's on Biafra land, and its zones are Biafran. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. And my name is Elder Abba. Abba from Perekfe Abba. Perekfe Abba from Kurama Barain. Barain in Yenagoa local government area in Biafra land. And once more, Good evening. African Rep, thank you. And give me this opportunity to thank my able leader, my indomitable leader, who can talk to the world and represent his people, and the world will hear him. We have suffered enough. Thank you. Let me go with my dialect to my people. In a zone to annoy, is not to know. Is on come me, power me, I'm on woman now, one meaning. Yeah, they man is like good money. Biafra radio, extra Martin radio. No way, pretty much, but I'm not popular in radio. To being in Arabic, Parakse Abba. Parakse Abba, Kuramatame, Banaimbo. Banaimbe, Yanagua Blokemi, Yanagua Blogu. Biafra Bokemi, one Biafra too, is on two. When you in the more, when my bola was in my Timbarafa, when you know I fear the truth. Nigeria then won't blame Belana Nigeria is your team. When Madame the Nigeria far, when Biafra to a then what Bomama who doubt to Moko doubt to my Timbarabime. When Biafra to a one Nigeria to her. Now, Glamo. When Tibalaka, let me could away no yab global. Omunyame unomunyame omunwo akanumunta ormi efula no to munyame be omunbo peleta inga ando munbo peleta inga barabe ita or barab kamisa ni mormi oro arba maso temi so to ma tin te frekwanya nga okere ke die na obe so tumo tormo se po la tormo ya omula ba bara sir motaike koso tuo Ibega to a man no two, Barama said, my woman, Timene, Yobi, your botek, Barama Kuruma. What boy, Arumapo, Lama Kunuma said, Pasu, Tomo, Planisu, Tomo, Timmy, Benak Wo, Ubumo, you're aware. What are you always selling myself on Nosso Nakasini? You all good, Martini. Welcome up. Come on, Masuana, come on, Coco, Beba, Bema, Selitubo. None of my valley, Musel Becamia, ha. Jacama, Emana Sibo, Mopo, Ma Benebene, come up, Masia, Monola Sibo, Fia, myself, Yamasi, Namabado to a Benin. Won't to Bakabo Yamopeleta now. When Namabado Bomo, I order Namabado Bomo, Bam, Government to a clock in minute. Government to a brand, you allow a gunum soy, no bar me. Now, but I look up, I woman and I may on the state. There was so come a minute, you going to come and win the so good will come no bar me. I'm out of the Fulano to Mamun or a Nama market and womb, so good Latin, or Nama market money. So when I go for them, pretty and firm medicine me. Chioya, Sundia, Nama and the Madufene. Organofi, Bomabami, Organofene, Agba Gurufene. But see, Sundia, Namafan bar me. And the other come along and they mock down me, I'm going to boy, I'm going to say more about government. I cannot rule me, more about boy than I'm going to tell you after me. Then I'm into like a meter, went to like a meter, could be could we are about Pelletini, but I come in more. I can already kill my tower when you know. You don't yourself. What do you know? But it's Monday Macane, South. And I'm what you mean. Come here and chain, man. I knock and would say, but I didn't make anything. What anybody about Bruby? I don't prefer about a lack of Britain. Lack of Britain, I love it. I was so Britain on that. Lack of Britain, the car market of control, not can say me. Uncle, come, Uncle, Martin, no blue work of a double. And the bay, they can more Niger Delta, South, Nigeria. Beremo, I could control me Beremo, Kakutima, who control me, British government Beremo, me Pamana Kutin. And the color for me, I the color can equal what I initiate can walk the boy. A man equal what the pardon is shippo. I've got to can walk the pardon in here. Yeah, one but I could make was so when Biafra took the one equal was on me. And in 1901 to 1914, 1913, Southern Protectorate. Mana 1914, Bobo Bindai Labe, Demi, Ora Sona Ski, Sona Craft and the Bowie, Ube Kulwa Swabber. Now, when you below for an cooperative call, when we are to Mala, what could blow you more? Or the young Benomaka to Malawi. Now, Bindai, what about your comfortability? Bindai, what to be away? What poor way, what brutal way, what say what we are in your way, wing more for money. One moment come about lack of one half and more. Then wing go for medicine, but about dying, what's that for? Congo out of money. Wing Kawarma for Muna, Moses. Wing come up for Mobony, Israel Takana. Egypt to Pame. There must have one army. But about being there in winning manner, none the cano, not train come. They come away Bellafiani, Opuarco Panami, Gao Pere, Gao Pupere, and Wamaba way they were Pedacasonum come. So, Ma, you can your way, Opu, Nam the cano, so the palm of Bunny. What go by a rabine? We not quote them with the ball. Wofiam Yama walk with Palm on the Bene. Like a palm of being about 2 caressing. Can you have a drink for? We are blue at the Senate. Where is don't we are blue or Timido Mao? Yeah, when wherever do Palm Yobe. When Biafra could do Naka, Nigeria about Swami. When Biafra could not Nigeria about Swan and the child, what doubt tomorrow? Nigeria, Biafra, or tomorrow, Nigeria about Swami in 1914. Some of us there. Then the Panaba, what money do Panaba? One pick and one bob and the day Biafra could do not money do panning. You know, so bad the day my do panning, but money can I can a kill mere, Niger Delta Karma do not money do panga. So you the money down here, a bomb or not another money to ball. Bomb or will do what I can a kill mere, Armakam, pub to your Bobaratan and Lao. Is not to a night. Are a Mara down opera. Oh, yeah, that low way. Then Ben becomes a man and blue dreamer. You didn't like Budmo, Gussie couldn't be good on me. You let go so Arbake, Almodoa, hanging a. When one Biafra could do so and so Nigeria for Nigeria come to welcome me. Biafra man and wing Kitamayo. I call down to my chimney, check up and away bunny, one la barabe, one white Biafra could do panging a. But what's the way? My way to ma, none the canama went to Momalao. And bet you could bring died there. See son I did from the Calamabai, Soya or Guanimbo. See son I did from the Calamabai, bring that Demi. United Nations. Or what a dear Mububi. New York of me to me, don't tell it Monaco, but up Opero. And the Belanet Mata Bebe, from the bar man, what to go tomorrow, Mane, Tuma, the man, Markany, baby, What Biafra Bobby wearing a barabe. Uma what can a tumor, mark and lepre. So one of my fella with me. Na come here, Armene, who money what to me. A man nang about. A now Mtakoyaki neamba. Out of Joko. A man now, Mtaka Magbana can in the Binotuman and I'm a mother new to my Mopuraba. I'll become a me, I'll my me, I'll be Africa me, I'll a zonk about it. A zonk commissaire is zonk, a zonk committee than Ban commissaire, I'll be Africa me. A zombie, a joy, IZON. And in nine coming, you ain't going to my weapon to money. Therefore, to myself, come a jaw, don't call a jaw to a zone man. A jaw has no link with a zone. A zone means sincerity, a zone means truth, a zone means reliable, a zone means and all of that. We are not a jaw people. We are a zone people. IZON. We're not about the servant anarchy. When it's not true, it not means truth. And the Magan of Onyibe is not means truth. Izon is a son of Biafra. The shop of Minimum then one would die a kake, but Nigeria was so balabunma, would die a kakene, born at Nigeria do panging a Biafra. One Biafra to it. I'm not sure about the Macban at Onyibe. Beckham will buy a couple of women say, oh, come on, well, more tomorrow, one mamma said, but I can see you. I'm the king to put going, I'm going to go more for some, you're my going. Welcome, my you come now. Welcome, my Marco to me, or about Marco, you know, for fair, when chicken. You may go to the possible to Beckham myself, so come on, about money. I'm a there, so come on. They will buy my baby with money. West Africa said to do me. Black Mama, Niger machine, they do me. There, Central Africa machine, they do me. They don't West Africa. Africa say, or many may boy, they are good wing, I can know, or carrying Mohammed for me. Allah, I cannot remove me. Nene, Africa said, Korea. Can even down come as a book could even ominous book way. I want to say that Twanakoma Bob is your palming one can walk on me. Let me can walk to war. What to away from the canoe? Oh, come on, one my lad with two could be palming. Because what about your brother? I can follow up on me. What about your brother coming to me back? One go money do party minute of being that long to me. What about your brother coming from me? Because one go money go to me to being that loud. And think that when you ballot one, what poor way, come your way, Nam the canoe, the work come up, what's a for your loud? Oh, good love it, we mock what's a corner. Then in a Benutua. Or I say, I'm near one more. Casey Mockfarmer, they did not can. Eh, I saw, I'll go in the Macam or so away. If it's all about in the Macam or so. Then I'll near one more, Casey Mockania. Then I'll provide a so one over. I'll in the Macam or so, I don't know what's your palm of come here. And then I'm the kind of any you bar, man. Where is zombie? More, is the motor. Igbo, say Yakomi and they have come more, Banikamo, and the British government can already kill my mate, your more, they got that mindset. Our mindset, you say, a market make care of Cocoa Bar. Our nature of Cocoa time is them come by you now, if you. Let's say you can make care of tomorrow. Then, a Dana can put in inside Igbo too. And you will be no two. One for no two. A second to will be no two. Isoko, Worobu, a banker, a video. Beckham was ever one can come on when is the lower me. One can two one banaka me, who is very down barabe. One is the lower me. When one like a bump of a canical one way. I welcome in Ninime baby. Urkuma Wama for me, one said, for Tapo, ye by Yinaba. Ye, but what about Tabo, Ninyangi, Sama, Gessi Ninaba. Ma Benefupa do Ninyangi, Yinama said, Ziba, Ninyangi. You see about me, or by good about me. And when no Barabe. And the day when you Barane. Yinima come said, Yinima come permanently. And so I become nearby. Now you numako, you become in me, and you were me. I a character you know to look for me. Then after you can you told me, I don't come in. I will become God away in bar. After you me is not going to tell me now for many you. You know what Jokotia, you go to what Jokotia, you so called for what Jokotia. You get it for Jokota one below two, then one can two ake, what's what barabe, and the Bema can tour, Biafra to go panging bare, a banner for me. Then, hey, Bokum say, come, Bokum say, man, a car can be a man. Say, you can't Bokum can get you money, men are joke of any fan, but I find out with Bokum and Bom when we can never to the best, Langa, or to Fulano to Prabanga and Nandiabo. Money do what I never buy. Then you can book money, may say, Mamo, Bay, I'm on work back and Emperor. Many show myself, is the Makami, is the Makami, I'm in the Union, man on the Kura, when go on and go where being where or fall to one or a Moko you say, what don't my master to call you Lam or Meba, Munore, more to me, fall to go. Well, myself, I'm in the crime with Sako, I can apply for me, I'm not go back to our playing. And I'm in the baby. That's so we said, like, Winima is the made battle. Umukan warrior Moses more. Aaron will follow more. Miriam. What such as Miriam or Corbarabe? Winima money is the book of the Cambo Corbuni. Pama me, oh, Nam the cannibal walk a palm way. The woman below the pipe and back over. When you go to Tokonye, when you go to Tubo 1 year, but now when bird open bottle finding a the name the tire could ban I cannot play in zone to her. Yeah, 2 fucking better than I cannot bring it with me. Then, Papa, it's a purple belly. Yes, thank you. Then, the purple belly. See, I know. Malunama, come on, Fakamo. Malunama. Okay, Nama Sebe, we are not hearing Nama Sebe, Fia Sebe, Carrot or Moo, the Fia Pama Sebe, Kamama Fakame. And the day, or own Domo Kukuni, I what me take Are, Friakabolo, and Yakabolo, meaning we never say Moseke, Mobana, not playing. It's on to her, or Noah, you want in cardio. When you pass say, I declare whooper. When I wouldn't kill my coopery. My woman went in one bed. I'd pass the same man. You won't one on one will be a lot of brother. Can't you work on more? What's your not woman to do farm on Crock, woman never be made. Just incredible. More power. Yes, my African reps, thank you for presenting me today. For my people to hear my words, I've spoken to them. And wisely they will comply. And permit me, I am thanking my honorable director, Kamiwe Puwi Mazinam Dekano. Thank him for me. And my executive vice deputy Uche Nefo. Thank you, Father. Thank you very much. I end up here today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And good night from here. As we are inching closer to rounding up of this segment, I will not fail to wish our leader happy birthday. And I call upon you, Biafrans, wherever you are, as far as you are under the sound of this Radio Biafra, I want you to join me and say happy birthday to our supreme leader, Mazenandi Okukano. And like always, we will say to him, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to our leader. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you, our dear leader? Happy birthday to you. We are so proud of you. We bless God for the day you were born. We bless God for your mother and your father. Happy birthday to you. We now thank your dear wife. We appreciate your children. We are very happy with you, our dear leader. Happy birthday to you. Hip, 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 hip. Hip, 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 hip to our leader. Hooray. And they will know.
Today is a sunny day. Today is a freedom day. Biafrans, we gonna be stronger. Fight our oppressors like a lion. Time has come. Let's take our destiny in our hands. We're not gonna let the oppressors win. Cause we will fight until the end. Go take your Biafra is on our side. We gonna be much stronger. So say no to the oppressors. Say no to the slavery. Let's break these chains now. Say no to this bondage.